Okay, well hey neighbors, and welcome to the Shed Shop. Do you like my messy hair? In this edition of, I guess what we'll call Dr. Diagnostics and possibly how to. I have traded my Husqvarna 142 for my very first ever Stihl MS400C. My 142 was a serviced running saw with a 30-day labor warranty and a 1-year parts warranty. The young man that traded with me had this listed on Marketplace, and because he doesn't do PayPal or anything else, I got the good deal. He had it listed for only $200 or best offer. Here is what he says is wrong with the saw. Shit, sorry neighbors, let me give you the date. Today is Monday, February 12, 2024. You guys let me know how your New Year's going in the comments, and also tell me who you think got the better end of the deal. Because I had my Husqvarna 142 listed for what I thought was the lowest price I could offer for $175 with that warranty. It had an 18-inch bar and a brand new chain. He felt he got the better end of the deal because he has a running saw and I have a non-running saw. He says there's a knocking. He started it for about 40 seconds and heard a knocking in the saw. Okay, so he thinks it's the rod. I am thinking that if there is a bad rod, well, we have a bad motor, because if our piston is moving all around all over the place and is not being able to keep in a straight line, well, our cylinder is going to be bad. Our piston might be swollen in a way, misshaped, egg-shaped, or whatever, but we're going to find out. I think I got the better end of the deal. Even though he got a running saw, I got an MS400C, and these beasts go for like $300 and $500 and $600 non-running on eBay, okay? I thought at $200 or best offer, he was really, really fair on his price. And if I had paid cash, I would have happily paid $200, because even though it might take me a while, and it might sit for a while, and it might take a long time to clean the parts and sell the parts, I can definitely make my money back and then some, because realistically, on the outside, our saw is not very dirty, okay? And it is complete. Oh, shit, I did not notice our chain brake handle was broken, so that really sucks. It'd still be functional. I wish we had the other part to it. I'll have to call or message the guy, because we could plastic weld that. But either way, selling these parts, I definitely can make my $175 and then some, okay? Even if we have a completely bad piston and cylinder. So that being said, neighbors, I'm going to turn you down to the bench, and we're going to get to work on this saw, damn it, neighbors. We're going to pull the muffler first and see what our piston looks like, and then we'll go from there. So gather your snacks, get your drinks, get in your comfy chair, put this on your computer, your laptop, your iPod, or your tablet, or your phone, or your TV, and let's enjoy tearing down this freaking saw a little bit. Let's get to work, damn it, neighbors. Okay, trying to get you guys balanced here. Ooh, that didn't work. Wow. It's going to be messy here. Goodness sakes, the new stand Blanche bought is kind of difficult at times. I'm still learning it. So, bear with me, neighbors, while I try and get you a good view. Okay. We could even try and go... I had a comment on one of my older videos about doing different views so you guys can see. And so, I do know that sometimes the view is not the greatest, and it seems like it's always the same. So I'm trying to change that, give you guys a little bit different views as best I can. Let's see if this light helps us any. It does. Okay, so I'm going to glove up, and we'll go ahead, like I said, we're going to start right away with pulling our muffler and seeing what the hell our piston looks like. Okay? And if our piston's bad, well, I'm most likely going to part the saw out. Especially given that it's got a broken chain brake handle. It would still be functional. However, it is broken. Okay, so if the motor's bad, the cost to fix the saw, they are going for like $900 on eBay used, but that means I'd only get about $650 for the power head. And a motor, an OEM motor, is probably going to cost me like $300, and I don't know if Highway or Meteor makes an MS400C motor. So here we go. Take our 4 T27s off to remove our muffler cover. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The muffler is dented, but the good thing is that it's got the cover here, so we will be able to fix our muffler to reform it. There we are, get that off. Put our hardware with it so we don't lose it. Yeah, that should be very fixable for sure. Okay, I can already tell our piston looks good. But we'll get this off to give us our best view possible. Gasket here. Okay, he said he heard a knocking. It has got a lot of carbon buildup on it, a lot of brown. So I can't quite see how good the camera is showing you guys. But the piston does not appear scored. It makes me want to start the saw because he said it did run. And it makes me wonder if it's something knocking on the clutch side and not actually in the motor. So I don't want to destroy it, but because I want to know what it's doing, I am going to throw this muffler back on and try and fire this beast up and see what happens. Okay, maybe I can hear. We'll pull our clutch cover real quick and inspect our parts on that side real quick, just to kind of see if it is possible something over there was clanking. He said he ran it for 30 or 40 seconds, but hearing that noise made him nervous, so he shut it right off. Apparently it came in, his grandfather's a logger, and apparently it came in a pile of, his grandfather had a pile of trash, it was called. Can't quite see here. These mufflers are always easier to do with the, damn, our gasket completely came off. I totally missed the gasket here, damn it. Might have to remove the top cover here. Oh, the gasket broke. That's what happened. Okay, so we'll just go no gasket for now because we're just starting it up just to see. And I mean, the reason I want to put the muffler back on is because it'll be extremely loud without the muffler. I mean, you can run it short term without the muffler. Don't recommend it. But just to start a saw without the muffler, you can. But we want to know what our noise is. We want to see if we can hear what our noise is. Okay. So there's that. Can't hold on to nothing, you guys. And I know my head's in the way, but this is pretty self-explanatory stuff. We're just literally putting our muffler back on. No big deal. Bottom screws in the long screws in the bottom. Short screws in the top. Okay, to hold our cover on. I don't even see... Oh, there it is. There's the port on the muffler. And it's got the spark screen in. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick inspection over here. See what we're looking at. See if we can see maybe our clutch is broken or something. Okay. Could have been the sprocket clanking around. I'd have, sometimes on saws, this thing slides and bangs real loud. Okay, so maybe it was that. I don't know. It would be nice if this is just a good motor and everything. Then I'd be willing to either discount the price because of the chain brake handle or purchase one. Okay, all this looks good. The rim spline definitely needs replaced, but our clutch is very loose. So it could have been our clutch banging around. Clutch definitely needs rebuilt, but for now, we're going to go ahead and put all this back together. There's our worm gear arm. Got to line that up. Okay, go ahead and put this rim spline back on. Okay, retaining washer and our circlip. Okay, there we are. Get this bad boy back on. I'm going to leave the clutch cover off when we start this. If it starts. I mean, he said it starts. The piston looks good. Oh boy, that's a tight clip. That's a good thing though. There we are. Okay. Does have a decom valve, which doesn't feel like it doesn't want to come up easy. Okay, there we go with the decom valve. Okay. There's no fuel in it. It's completely bone dry of fuel. So I wonder how long it's been since he did actually start this. That's probably him messaging me right there because I asked him if he had the broken part. Okay, that should be enough fuel to get us fired up. Okay. Go ahead and do our full choke there. Decom valve in. This is an M-tronic saw, so we don't have to do any tuning. It's got the elasto start. The compression feels weak, but the decom is in, so. Yeah, I would think it would fire by now. Yeah, the compression's really low. It's got low compression. I've got the decom out, and it's still really low, so hate to keep having to turn you guys everywhere, because this thing is just not very sturdy. Okay, let's go ahead and pull our top cover, and we'll see what we've got going on under the hood here. Okay, I do want to message him if that was him. I want to message him and ask him when did he have this running. Yeah, that is him. So yeah, it could be a fuel flow issue because of the bad carburetor. I'm going to try a couple more times here. So I'm going to try direct pouring some fuel and see if she pops. Which, as you guys know, I don't love trying to start saws, but basically the way he told me this thing was making noise, I'm just like, well, let's see what we can figure out. Looks like the M-tronic carb is all hooked up. Oh, you know what? The spark plug wasn't plugged in. That could have been an issue. Okay. Weren't getting good sparks. So before I pull this off, let's try now again. There it goes, you guys. There it goes. Okay. Okay. She died right away. Steady, damn it. Okay, it just died. Shit. Uh-oh. I don't hear no knocking. We definitely got the good end of the deal. I don't hear no knocking. This son bitch runs. This saw runs. Neighbors, the Chainsaw Redeemer has had a bit of a stroke of finally having something potentially go right in his life. This son bitch is running. It's wet and rainy and nasty outside, and I am highly tempted to bar this up and go cut with it. See what happens. I mean, shit, the saw's running fine. I don't hear no knocking. Well, Chet, neighbor, this saw, I got it fired up. The spark plug wasn't plugged, or the boot wasn't plugged into the spark plug. I don't hear no knocking. The saw's running, and so I'm going to throw a bar and chain on it and see if it'll cut. I don't hear no knocking at all, so I know you felt like you got the better end of the deal, but I might have caught a lucky break here, which I haven't had one in months and months and months and months. So hopefully, I caught a lucky break. Okay, neighbors, I was messaging him there. Yeah, I do. I want to bar this bitch up and see if she will cut and see what she does, neighbors. So, what I will do is get our hood back on, hopefully. Okay, there's our hood back in place. There we are. Nope, still not. There we go. Okay, these nice strong lock clips. They are very strong. Same as the 362 clips. What do you say? This is a 67cc saw. It is a commercial grade saw. We're going to change our rim spline because it's really bad. And then we're going to put a bar on it. And Yeah, this biatch, we'll find out. You guys go in the comments and tell me once it's all cleaned up and refurbished, okay? Please consider, I know it's hard to factor in the fact that I warranty my saw and the fact that it is rebuilt with video footage on most of my saws. So factor in, say, if it was just a used saw from somebody, no warranty, no video footage. Tell me what you think the price would be there with a 20-inch bar and chain, and then tell me what you think the value goes up to when there's video footage of the saw being torn down, clean, and rebuilt, and cutting and warranted, and proof of my warranties with warranties honored playlist, and factor all that in and tell me what you think the value of the saw is coming from me, the Chainsaw Redeemer. Okay, it's attached to my name. Okay, so let me grab a rib spline. I wonder if they're running 3/8 or 404. Yep, a 3/8 7-tooth. Okay. Got plenty of those right here. 3/8 7-tooth, that's a 17 mil. We need the larger one. 7-tooth, that's a small spline. 3/8 19 mil spline. There we go. I think that's what we need. Let's see here. I think that is the right one. No, it is not. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. No, it is not. Damn it, I can't tell. No, it is not. It's not going to fit. I thought I said had 19 mil on that. That's what it's written down anyways. So, got to find the right one. Let's see here. 3/8 7-tooth standard. I think this will be it. Shit, and I got to order more of those because that was my last one. This should be it right here. It is Correctamundo. Okay. I'm trying to think where I have a bar and chain that I can use because I'd like to put a 20 on it. Damn. And with this being Amtronic, we 100% have to do a vacuum pressure test and check for air leaks. So let's see. I need a 20-inch bar and chain. Let's see what we have available. I got an 18 there. Might have to rob from another saw. So let me pause you guys while I find a bar and chain, okay? Okay, guys. I got a 20-inch Husqvarna bar and chain that I borrowed from my MS391 I have for sale. If anybody needs saws, I have lots for sale. I know my prices are kind of high, but at this point, very negotiable on my prices to meet the market. And I can lower prices if you want a saw as is. I don't recommend buying it as is because if something goes wrong and you have a warranty, I cover you guys. And I have plenty of proof of that on the channel. Plenty of customers proving that I honor my warranties. And so things can go wrong when you rebuild saws. Even though I try my hardest to go through rigorous testing with these, with my health, sometimes I don't get to run a saw as much as I want and do things as much as I want. And that's why I like to warranty, because things can go wrong. And so if you don't get it with a warranty and something goes wrong right away, you have to pay to have it fixed. Because I have to be stern and stand hard on if somebody buys a saw as is, I can't just be nice like I usually am and just fix it for free. So that being said, it's wet, it's late. But we're just going to try and cut a bit with this saw and see what happens and hope to hell it doesn't blow up. The camera doesn't have the greatest view here. Wonder if we can turn our light on and help. That helped a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens, neighbors. Oh shit, I didn't check it for bar oil. Okay, yeah, we got to get some bar oil. I'll be right back. And basically what I'm going to do for the young man that sold me this or traded this saw, I'm going to offer him some shop credit if it cuts good and the motor is good. So, let's see what happens. Uh-oh, now she's not going to want to start. Uh-oh. There it goes. Come on. Come on. Now it won't start. Yeah, now it won't start, damn it. Go figure. It just doesn't want to kick. Well, that's my luck. I thought I caught a lucky break. Guess not. So I guess that's it. Until next time, neighbors. Okay, neighbors, our MS400, I had a theory that the air filter was plugged up too much. It is. So I robbed the air filter off of 271 for now, just so we can try and cut with this before dark. But it's been idling in like 5 minutes. I don't hear anything that concerns me. I really don't. So Chainsaw Redeemer is going to try again. Let's see what happens. I know it's not much light. Sorry, neighbors. I like it. It's a good cut and saw, baby. Hell yeah. Knocking. Hear that? I think it's just our sprocket, our rim sprocket. I don't think it's in our motor. We're going to tear it apart anyways, but... Hear it when it's idling. Who wants to buy this bitch? Make an offer. I'll refurb it for you. MS400C. M-Tronic. The Lasto start. Vroom, vroom. Let's see if she starts back up easy. Oh yeah, vroom, vroom. I do think the I think it's the rim sprocket, but we're going to tear the saw all the way down anyways, and take a look at everything. But yeah, it's running good and cutting good, so I think I made out on this one. I'm going to tell our neighbor that traded this in, I'm going to give him some shop credit, since the saw runs. Probably give him like $50 off of up to $300, or if he spends over $300, $100 off of a purchase of over $300. So that's it, neighbors. Until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone is facing a battle. All of you guys are facing battles. Go in the comments down below and tell me what your battle in life is right now. Love all 8 billion of you. Even though I fucking suck at it, and that's probably not really true, but I'm gonna keep saying it to make it true. Till next time, neighbors. #persevere.